This week on NHRA Today. I'm Steve Evans at Force World USA in Yorba Linda, California.
Hi, I'm John Force, 6-time funny car champ. I'm going to show you my new home.
And I'm Austin Coyle with a demonstration that'll blow you away.
All that and more on this week's NHRA Today.
NHRA Today is brought to you by Mopar, Chrysler Corporation Parts, and the Chrysler Plymouth, Dodge, Jeep, and Eagle dealers who sell and install them.
Season number 8 of the Garrett Jammers Truck Series came to the Kentucky Speedway for race number 2 of their season. After an eventful opener of the Homestead Miami Speedway, fans were expecting hopefully more of the same as the tour came to Kentucky. If we brought Poncari on the pole of Chris Scala in second, then Raul Alves, a newcomer to the series, will start third. Cody Fowler was fourth, and Jordan Mauser on the top 5 as the field around the Kentucky Speedway for 150 laps of action. And Poncari would actually pull out to a pretty decent sized lead until eventually lap number 35, Raul Alves would get to the inside of Poncari on the exit of turn 4. They almost did touch, but eventually Raul Alves would take the lead, and then a couple laps later, the caution clock would come out, and that would be the first yellow of the race on lap number 36. As the field came in for pit stops, lap number 38, almost everyone took field only except for Chris Scala, Brian Vallis, Jamie Christensen, among a few others that decided to go and use their first set of tires available to them. So Alves would be in the lead lap number 41 on the restart with Jonathan Shipman in second, but behind them there was a mad scramble for position as trucks on old and trucks on new tires were fighting it out for position down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. And eventually the new tire brigade would pay off as Chris Scala would slice away for the field. And on lap number 42, it gets the inside Jonathan Shipman and Raul Alves in the middle of turns 3 and 4. He would blow by them both, and he would take over for the race lead, and that would be the second lead change of the race. But then lap number 44, Steve Dixon, also on new tires, either misjudged the corner or something happened, but he and Raul Alves collided, and Alves smashes the outside wall. He would make it to pit road, but his debut race ended in disappointment. Chris Scala was then toying with the field. On lap number 70, here we see him going to the inside of Jonathan Shipman, and he would actually lap the 7th place truck. And eventually at lap number 76, the caution clock would come out once again, and that would be the second caution of the race. All the cautions thus far have been for the caution clock. But then as the leaders came in the pit road, as it all took field, only Chris Scala not only loses the race off pit road, but gets caught speeding on exit. He would fall all the way to the back of the line, even behind all the lap down trucks. So now Brian Vowles will be the new leader on the restart lap number 81, but Steve Dixon gets the inside of him on the exit of turn number 2. Will go to the inside in turns 3 and 4. He would take the lead for the very first time. And then almost a lap later, Jonathan Shipman, who had the lucky dog spot and new tires, would go to the outside and would take the lead right back. So a couple late changes in a span of almost 2 laps. Would then fast forward to lap number 96 as Shipman, who was leading, was in a dogfight with 3 lap trucks, not only trying to get the lead back on the lead lap, but also the lucky dog, that being Cody Fowler, Brett Poncari, and Gloria Quintanilla among this group, as they were all fighting it out just to get back on the lead lap and or for the lucky dog position. But while these guys were still battling out lap 108, Shipman actually comes back into the pits for fuel. I already forgot to take fuel on his pit stop, or something happened, but he had to go in and take fuel, and that put a bunch of trucks back on the lead lap. And then a lap later, James Williams and Richard Schwinn collided in turn 3. Schwinn spins up the hill, gets into Jamie Christensen. Schwinn would get the worst of it, but he would eventually continue on, with the third caution of the race would come out. On the restart, on number 115, it was John Dews in the lead, but he had older tires, He was a sitting duck. Gloria Quintanilla would go to the inside, and he would blow by Deuce to take over the lead, and Deuce would actually free fall through the field. And then lap 125, Quintanilla gets too high in the exit turn 2. Here came Dave Rowe in the 22 machine. He would go by, and he would take over the race, exchanging the lead quite a few times. In fact, a few laps later, it was lap 128 when Gloria Quintanilla got back to the inside of Rowe and turned free. But also, Cody Fowler, Jordan Mallage, and also Brett Buncari were all in this mix. And there was a group of 4 or 5 trucks fighting out for the lead. That group then came down to 2 because on lap 137, Cody Fowler got to the inside of Gloria Quintanilla and would actually take over the race lead. And these two would exchange the lead for a few laps as Gloria tried everything he could to get his first career Truck Series victory. But then at the very end, with 5 laps to go, Cody Fowler uses the lap truck of Chris Scala to his advantage, and he would actually hold up Gloria Quintanilla just enough where Gloria could not catch back up, and Cody Fowler would just hang on to come out of turn number 4 and pick up his first win of season number 8 in the Gear Jammers Truck Series. Final results were Cody Fowler, Gloria Quintanilla, Jamie Christensen, Joe Petrick with a great run in 4th, Brett Buncari, Dave Rowe, John Dews, Jordan Mallage, James Williams, and Nicholas Lonnie Church were right on the top 10. And in the point standings, despite finishing second, Gloria Quintanilla would lead the point standings for the first time by 1 over Buncari. Jamie Christensen, Jonathan Shipman, Chris Scala, Nicholas Lonnie Church, and Joe Petrick were tied for 6th. James Williams was 8th, Richard Swint was 9th, and Jordan Mallage ran out of the top 10.